watch this video lesson, click on the link that's right below this video, and that will take you over to PracticeTheGuitar.com, and there you can practice this chord exercise at 15 different tempos with full notation and backing tracks to practice along with. Go check that out. This chord exercise is designed to help you to learn all the different fingering possibilities that there are for all the inversions of a major 7 chord, a dominant chord, a minor chord or a minor 7 chord, minor 7 flat 5, and then also diminished. And we're, with this set of videos, working on just the top 4 strings. And the idea is to basically learn each one of the shapes and then connect them in time. And that's the point of the tracks at PracticeTheGuitar.com. So this will force you to play in time and get faster at switching from inversion or from chord shape to chord shape. So not only will this exercise help you with learning all the fingerings, but it also helps you to connect all the chords in time and get them in the different positions across the fretboard. Now this particular exercise covers all the C variations. C major 7, C7, minor 7, minor 7 flat 5, and then also diminished. Now, if you're not familiar with each one of these chord types, what you'd want to memorize or eventually learn is how to build each one of these chords. So for a C major 7 chord, you would have the root, the 3rd, 5th, and the natural 7, which on C would be C, E, G, and B. For C7, you would have C, E, G, and B flat, which is root, 3rd, 5th, and flat 7. For minor 7, you would have C, E flat, G, and B flat, which is C, E flat, G, and B flat. Minor 7 flat 5 would be the same chord with the flatted 5th. And then for diminished, you want to make sure you do the root, the minor 3rd, the flat 5, and then you double flat the 7 to get a full diminished chord. So with the videos and the backing tracks at PracticeTheGuitar.com, it will give you all the tools you need to learn and to practice all the very strange and difficult fingerings that each one of these voicings makes you do. And what you can do when you're practicing these types of chords, or any type of chord for that matter, is rather than trying to do all 4 inversions of each chord type right away, you could take the backing tracks and they're put together in a way where you don't have to play a certain chord at a certain time. You could play any of these chords over the tracks and just work on small pieces. So even if it was just 3 of the chords or even just 2 of the chords, where you could go back and forth and get better at switching from shape to shape. And then eventually you'll be able to use this in your everyday playing when you get very comfortable with the particular shapes. And then once you're comfortable with the different patterns on one chord, then you could simply move these patterns to the other chord possibilities. So say F or G or A or B flat or any of the other chords. And that would be a matter of memorizing the shapes and then correctly moving them. After you watch this video lesson, click on the link that's right below this video, and that will take you over to PracticeTheGuitar.com, and there you can practice this chord exercise at 15 different tempos with full notation and backing tracks to practice along with. Go check that out.